Max Laverne.
Greetings! It is I. No, that's not it. Had a great line last week to introduce myself, talk about what I was here for.
But I didn't have the intro, and now it's
gone.
It.
No, the magic's disappeared.
Well, what can we do? We can maybe stop the Rembrandts and get into the A to Z of shit music.
It's a good idea anyway, yeah.
So many suggestions. As I said, Cottonmouth Kings, Korn, Kid Rock.
It's a champagne letter for shit music, K.
That it is.
A wonderful letter. Look, last week for Jay, we had a civilised discussion about Ja Rule and what that gentleman's been doing since 2004, mostly thugging on with a small quantity of homophobic comments to the media. But we got a tweet from a listener who thought Ja Rule was a soft target. Like it was too easy to rag on some guy who disappeared for 6 years after starting a beef with 50 Cent. Like I'm letting down the ABC's sterling tradition of investigative journalism by picking on Ja Rule. So that was a bummer. I was pretty depressed about it for a few days, but I picked myself up, dusted myself off. A technique I actually learned from emotional MasterChef contestants, picking myself up, dusting myself off. I literally did it, and it felt great.
Nice.
And so this week, I figured I'd pick on someone who is yet to do the decent thing and disappear without a trace.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up,
grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back.
Yeah, that's awful. It's also pop starlet Kesha. If you don't know who Kesha is, I firstly apologise for ruining your life. Here are some basic facts about her. She's BFFs with Katy Perry. She's co-written songs with both the Veronicas and Miley Cyrus. And if those four acts were to collaborate, all of the music everywhere would cease to happen because it would be ruined permanently. Let's take a listen back to that verse and see what's wrong with it, shall we?
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Hey, what up? Not a good thing. I know for a fact that P. Diddy wakes up every morning drenched in sweat, desperately trying to scramble away from the yawning abyss of his own existence. Not a great way to start your day.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back.
Gonna give Kesha the benefit of the doubt and assume she's not brushing her teeth with the bottle of Jack, because I gotta tell you, glass is seriously ineffective in the removal of plaque. Terrible. Here's my issue with that line. She's brushing her teeth before she goes out, because when she leaves for the night, she ain't coming back. Pack a toothbrush, love. Slip it in your handbag. It's not that big. Otherwise, when you're 40 and spitting out rotten teeth on the sidewalk, you're going to wish you disinfected your mouth with bourbon whiskey more regularly.
I'm talking about everybody getting crunk, crunk. Boys try to touch my junk, junk. Gonna smack him if he getting too drunk, drunk.
If you've just tuned in, that was Kesha forgetting that nobody's got crunk since 2005 and only boys have junk. Ladies have a vagina. Now that track's called TikTok, and after it caused global carnage, Kesha released this song.
Coming at your mouth with your blah, blah, blah.
Now that featured this rhyming triplet of Shakespearean proportions.
Just turn around, boy, let me hit that. Don't be a little bitch with your chit-chat. Just show me where your dick is.
Just show me where your dick's at. Look, there's a lot of people with opinions on the internet who are ignoring Kesha's request to see where their dick's at and are instead talking about how that song is a powerful statement of cultural progress or some shit because she sings about dicks and where they're at. I don't want to sound like I'm in favour of a song which is basically Two Live Crew meets Liam Lynch's United States of whatever, only more obnoxious, but overthinking it is just so inconsiderate on two levels. Firstly, because poor Kesha probably still doesn't know where dicks are at, and secondly, analysing a song that also includes the line, I want to be naked but you're wasted, is the kind of thing crippling rage headaches are made of. Anyway, the point that everyone's missing is that while that song might be maybe kind of a statement if Kesha was a female, it isn't, because she's actually a magical singing robot.
Steven, why won't you call me?
So magical. So magical.
I saw you in your tight-ass rocker pants. You saw me too. I laughed because it was completely trashed.
You probably think that that song's been sent here from a parallel dimension where Miley Cyrus is literally a prostitute and everything is awful. But it's actually just another song from Kesha's debut album Animal, and that murder-inducing scenario is really based on events that took place on this, our planet Earth. I mean, Doctor, you know how you're always out in your tight-ass rocker pants?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and you'll make eye contact with some degenerate freak and they'll laugh and you'll go, oh, they're completely trashed, and it'll be the start of something amazing.
Mm-hmm, exactly. But I can't get wasted. I can't get naked because I'm too wasted.
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, that happens all the time.
Yeah, it's one of the things that happens.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry.
Max Laverne, thank you so much for bringing us Kesha.
Thank you.
Possibly for the first time on this radio station. Next week, what are you up to? L.
L. Oh, it's another good letter.
Go and
L.
head to the forum, triplej.net.au/the doctor. Leave your suggestions for L.